Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well today. I'm sure you've already seen the Sherwin-Williams color for 2023. Color of the year is Red End Point. It's a super pretty color. It's not really something I would put in my house at this point because my house has a lot of other colors in it. I don't think this really complements the current style of my home and colors of my home. So I would use this color if I had a super neutral house. But I did play around with the Sherwin-Williams tool online and decided to put this in my living room. This is my living room as it is currently. This is what it would look like. Now, I didn't do a super neat job. I just slapped it on the walls. It also put on the ceiling. But anyway, you get the point of what it would look like if I were to paint my current living room Red End Point. Now, back to my current color of my living room. And the second color I chose, and the colors I prefer for 2023, is Silken Peacock. This is one of the colors I love. This is super pretty. I absolutely love this color. As you can see, it looks gorgeous in any room, especially with one with lots of light. Back to my current room now as it is, and the next color I chose was one called Futon. This is a really pretty color if you don't want a ton of color, but you want something neutral that has a little hint. Your trim stands out against it. If you have some, white cabinets, that stands out against it, and it doesn't compete with too much other in the room. The next color would be Great Green. I love this color if you like a green. If I'm going to go color, I tend to go pretty saturated. This color is beautiful. I mean, this looks like you brought the outside into your house. Now back to my den, and the next color I chose was Santorini Blue. Absolutely love this color. I will never get tired of this color. This would be pretty in a small room, a large room as an accent color. If you just painted the back of your shelving, this color in the back would be beautiful. The next color I chose for 2023 is Endless Sea, another blue color. If you watch my videos enough, I love blue. So this is a beautiful color, a little bit deeper and darker. And then the next color I chose that I really like for 2023 is called Neutral Ground. Another neutral color, doesn't add a ton, it doesn't compete with a lot. It's really, really pretty if you want to stick with a more neutral color. The next color I chose, this is back to my living room as it is now. The next color I chose is called Sprouts. It is super pretty. If you don't want to go too saturated and too deep, this is like a palish green, but it's still neutral enough that it doesn't really compete with a lot, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. And the last color I picked, and I'm not a yellow person, but if I were to go yellow, I love banana cream. If I'm going yellow, and I'm not a yellow fan, I'm going to go yellow. I'm going to go for it. So banana cream is about as yellow as I would ever go, but as you can see, it's super pretty. This is especially pretty in a room with a lot of color. Here are the colors I chose personally for 2023, which I love, but you could pick any color you want. It's all about what you love, what decor you have, what style you have. These colors, pretty neutral, some deeper colors, blues, some greens, some yellow, but you can pick the palest yellow. There's some really pretty colors that they're like an oaky color, super pretty. Here are the colors, the yellow and the sprout I chose, the neutral ground and banana cream, super pretty. You can play with the tool online on the Sherwin-Williams website. You can upload a picture of your room and decide what you want to do with it. But the most important thing to do is to not do things that put you in a bad position financially. You can follow trends, but if you're digging into your savings account or you're digging into your Christmas fund for home decor, you're digging into a credit card or putting money on credit cards, that's not what decor is all about. Really try to buy timeless pieces that you can then just change the paint color. Just change vases and blankets and add texture to a room. Stand in your room in all four corners and just look at it and get a feeling for the room. How big is it? What's missing? Do you have really tons of stuff on one wall, pictures and things on one wall and really tall things on one wall in the other room? The other side of the room just doesn't have a lot. It needs something to weight the other side. Do you want to make that a focal wall? Put a deeper color there. You can mix metals. If you have everything in your house is chrome and everything is gold in the trends, you can mix those metals. You can add colorful vases. You can add whatever you want. I'm going to now just share some inspiration for you. And I hope you enjoy it, and I appreciate you watching the video, and I hope you're having a wonderful day.